seals. These I've seen before. They were spoken about in the great city. Discussion about the ancient adventurer. I have never seen a book with a design like this before. You say you found this in a witch's hut, located where? A swamp biome. It's quite interesting. I don't know what to think. What were you doing in this swamp biome, adventurer? I see you were mining in a cave nearby. Okay. And you said the witch she was worshipping some sort of demon that lived in the cave you were mining in. That is quite odd. I've never heard of such a thing. As you know, the witches they're unique. They associate with many of the I forgot their names. The exiled ones, the pillagers. We speak not of them here. They are forgotten to us, yet you tell me that you found this in a hut. It's not uncalled for a witch to have an enchanted book, however. One of this design is quite rare. I have seen plain books before, the bindings even. I have seen plain books, but I have never seen one such as this. And the dragon symbols here might make a notion to old tales that the great city once told us. But I doubt it. It's sealed. Adventurer, you didn't try to open this book, did you? No. It's a wise move. This might be one of your rarest finds, adventurer. You see, adventurer, there's a board outside. If you could at some point for my own record keeping, could you let me know the rarest enchanted book that you found? Ever? Just leave it on the board outside at some point and I'll take a look. You see these patterns? These are made with an old magic. Not solely enchanting, and it's a magic that I have never seen. These clover seals, these I've seen before. They were spoken about in the great city. Discussion about the ancient boroughs used to have these clover symbols in many areas. The circular seal is unique as well. It's darkened here. I don't know if you can tell. Why is it darkened here? It seems someone tried to breach the seal. Probably the witch. But I'm glad you stopped their adventure. It's important that we don't allow these types of things to occur. How flimsy is this? Oh my. She unsealed it. She has unsealed this book. I don't think this is a standard sharpness 4 book adventure, which would be quite a rare find. This is something else. There's not a lot to the touch like fire aspect. Nor is it giving weight as if it would enchant armor. It's clearly containing something. But I fear to open this, for I do not know what is behind. Inside this could be some sort of magic to unlock a door, but I can't be for sure. Let me look at this. Their legs are crossing here, and so are their tails. this way that they have become so populated in this world. But centuries ago it is said this portal was shut by a great hero, and it was never to be reopened. But of course these were meant to only be tales, but what you've brought me here is something like I have never seen. And I can only imagine the fact that you tell me about this buried dungeon. Did anyone else go with you, adventurer? No. I would advise you to take this information to the council of the village. Tell them about it. They will likely send an architect team with you. Of course, they'll pay you handsomely, but they will want the protection of their architects to look inside. I would believe that this book must come from down there, and then that somehow that witch would have gotten hold of this. I can't be for certain, of course. There's no way to know. But I would definitely think that advising the council would be the best move. We must keep this sealed. If this were to come undone, I don't know what could happen. These dragons. Look at them. It gives me chills. There's still one thing that is baffling me, though. You said that when you vanquished the witch, she had been crying about a demon. That she had said that she had called for the Great One to arise. Could she have been speaking about the dragons? But she would have known what this is. There's no way she would have called them a dragon. What was she referring to? Arise, O Great One, is what she said. What could she have been referring to then? Oh, there's too many questions. Adventurer, make sure that your book stays sealed. Take this to the council as quickly as you can. Oh my. I must be expanding. I didn't see this. Quickly, adventurer. You must bring this back to the council. See what they say. You will need to act quickly. We need to ensure that whatever it is you discovered down there doesn't infect our world. Quickly now. No longer can we hold it. Enchanted magic books found in the forest are never, never, never good. Unless it's sharpness 4. Sharpness 4 is very useful, but not every book we find is useful, such as the one you now have. So take it to the council. Report on your findings quickly now. They will send an architect team, I have no doubt, and they will investigate the area with you. But, adventurer, I would be wary about what the witches said. Of course, they are among the forgotten. However, I do not think we can take a forgotten's word so lightly. Ensure that you remember what she said. Rise, O Great One. I don't know what that means, but please, adventurer, protect the architect team while you're down there. We need to make sure that they stay safe. Who knows what lies in this straw